listen, let's talk about Until Dawn. And the reason why I want to talk about Until Dawn first, because a lot of you haven't seen the video on the panel. So it's actually pretty important. It's hilarious what's going on with Until Dawn. So let's give some context.
It is not hilarious.
No, it is hilarious. It is hilarious. It is 100% hilarious, bro. First off, like you said backstage, this is a game that didn't have to be remade. There's no reason for this game to be remade, just like there's no reason for Horizon Zero Dawn to be remade. But, you know, here we are. This is...
But it goes beyond that. It's also getting a fucking movie. The first game was already a movie. They're remaking it. They're also making a movie. Fucking...
Oh, he's tizzing.
Hypno, I heard you talking about this on a stream about how it's been remade so many times. I've never played it. I have it.
Why does it say
it's
final
really
graphics
good.
comparison?
Play it on the PS4.
It's analyzed.
A big circle in the middle.
Right.
I got rid of the anal word for you. There you go. There you go.
Like, what are we about to watch?
So, wait, I want to give some context really quick before I hit play. So, number one, this game has been re-released, remastered, remade. I don't even know how many times now. How many times have they sold Until Dawn?
Almost as many as Skyrim.
Probably, yeah. I mean, at this point, it's fucking retarded. And I have never seen a game like this get sold so many times. But anyway, the point is, this is a remake, right? So it's not a remaster. It's a remake of the game. And needless to say, they fucked it up. Okay, they fucked it up really bad. Because the entire purpose of this game is supposed to be kind of like a psychological thriller. It's supposed to give you that that uneasy setting, like, you know, you're out in the woods, dark at night, kind of like, you know, a Michael Myers kind of a feeling. And that's completely gone with the remake. You'll see exactly what I mean. So here, let me put the volume up. This is a graphics comparison between PS4, the original game, and PS5. I don't know if it's Pro. I don't think it's Pro. I think it's just PS5. So here we go. Tell me what you notice. This is PS4.
Oh my God.
That's PS5.
This is a fucking horror game. A really good horror game, by the way. If you haven't played it, play it. Like you're fucking bastardizing everything about this game.
It's like they
forgot. It's
forgot.
such a good game.
Okay. They forgot it was a horror game.
Yeah, no, it's in the middle of the night, and the other one starts at dusk, apparently.
Bro, no, it's not. It's not. So it's been confirmed. It's the same scene, same time period, same everything. So they with whatever engine
Someone
they're using.
Definitely edited it though. There's no way.
Wow.
No, it is that. It is like that. That's the game.
I refuse to believe that.
That's ridiculous.
People are trolling it and they're calling it like Already Dawn or something like that instead of. But look at this, bro. Okay, so
Griff.
fucking Atreus, man. I can't. So like Leon said, this is you know, psychological thriller horror game. Like, it's supposed to have a certain setting. And it's actually ironic because what we're seeing play out right now on screen is actually one of my main issues with the Silent Hill 2 remake, where if you look at the trailer for the Silent Hill 2 remake, a lot of it seems overexposed, you know, too much light. It doesn't give that same kind of horror feel or the ambience, right? The ambience is completely gone. This is extremely drastic.
I think it's ambiance.
I would say that the PS4 looks way better.
Griff.
I mean, even just with the atmosphere, the avatar's a lot smaller, so you get more of a feeling of like isolation and kind of like a claustrophobic feel in the woods. This looks like there's like a, you know, giant walking around in the daytime.
Oh,
it is better.
This game.
I'm going to play it without the music on. You guys can keep talking. I'm just going to play it, but go ahead.
This game is supposed to be infinitely replayable because there's literal dozens of endings to it. And so every time the problem with horror games is that after the first playthrough, they're never really scary anymore because you know what's going to happen. This game was the first to really buck that because since there's so many different avenues and options and branching paths, it can maintain being scary. So I replayed this game like 8 times, loved it every time, got a different ending every time. Now you're going to replay through it 8, 9, 10 times and it not be scary any of the 8, 9, or 10 times. It defeats the fucking purpose of being a horror game.
Do you notice the small details?
side. So they made the
Prism.
avatar dimmer in the PS5 in the background lighter, and then the avatar is lighter in the PS4, and then the background is dimmer, and it's looks like it, with the fogginess. Like, I don't want to walk into
It's the color tones.
whatever the PS4 character is walking into.
It's the color tones. They're way off on the right.
Is it still Supermassive Games making this? Like, are they remaking it themselves, or is it a different company?
I think it's them. I got to confirm, but I think it's them.
They've knocked every game thus far out of the, because Until Dawn was just the first in an anthology series where they started putting out other games that were all different types of horror. This game is, I don't want to give the spoiler away because it's really
Ballistic
cool.
Moon. Ballistic Moon is doing.
No, so it was a different company because Supermassive Games is the one that made this and all the subsequent games. So we've got someone that clearly doesn't know how the fuck to make a game, following up like 4 or 5 really good games that everyone should play if you like horror shit.
But this is basic stuff with color tones. Like,
I don't want to sound like an old man, but like I feel like graphics have peaked, and this is proof of it. Like, now,
no, I don't think that's true, bro. I don't think that's true, because if they changed the lighting to the one on the right, it would look a million times better than the one on the left if they just did it the right way.
But how much? I wouldn't say a million times better. The one on the left looks great. Like, I don't know.
I can see the difference. The draw distance is huge too. I can see the difference.
Yeah, but it's fog. You don't want draw distance with fog.
Now, maybe they got rid of the fog because they can show more. Like, you know how games like on N64 and PS1, like Spider-Man, PS1 would be a good example where they put fog over the whole city because they can't show as much. Like, maybe it's something like that where they can expose more, but they inadvertently
Sammy,
didn't realize that they're
game. You don't want to show more. Showing more gets rid of the horror.
In their efforts to show us more and show how better the graphics are, they're missing the point. Maybe that's the case.
This is a complete disaster. First of all, it was not necessary. Second of all, the one on the left was made by an A team, and the one on the right was probably made by the R team, R being short for retarded team. We recently found out that a new company is now making this completely unnecessary remake, and it could well damage the reputation of Supermassive Games, who make great horror games. So I think this is just a road to nowhere good.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And also too, it's a common problem, right? Because whenever a company remakes a game like this, a horror game, and it's a company that didn't do the original one, you tend to lose the magic from the first one. It's because those people are not the same people. They don't have the same kind of mindset going into this. And it seems a little bit lazy too, because if you look at the one on the left, you got the character performing animations to convince you about how cold the environment is. On the right, she's just standing there.
That's
just literally standing still.
It looks like dusk.
Look at her on the left. She's shaking to try to ensure, how cold it is. So they're not even putting in the same effort into the animations of the characters. So why would you think they'll do with the environments? You know what I mean? Because let's watch this one. Watch this. Look, this is a totally different tutorial scene. I mean, look at that. What the fuck is that?
What is that? Why is it so bright?
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is this?
Is there a sunroof in this cave?
Look at the comparison.
The joke was already made, but again, it feels like it's already dawn. Like, it's so bright. A joke's not old. It's still, every time you show this, it feels like
somebody threw a fucking flashbang into the area. What's happening here? I don't understand.
We've gone from Resident Evil to Resident Evil 5. I mean, the color scheme is completely different. One set in some forested area somewhere in, say, America and Canada. The one on the right looks like Africa and the Middle East. It's insane.
They don't know how to set a tone. Like, it's insane how these people are making video games. Blows my mind. Like,
in my view, you could get away with the game on the right being a completely different game because it looks so different.
It seems like they're more zoomed in on the right side too. Sorry, Ryan, go ahead.
Well, they look so different. If you showed me this and not given me any of the context behind it, I would have assumed, okay, they look a bit similar, but are these two different games?
Watch this one. Oh, watch this one. I think she gets a modernity jaw too a little bit. Watch.
Oh God.
Hold on. Let me see. Is this the one? Look at this.
Oh fucking hell.
Good lord.